Go ra andu ra, I say. Mama Seta, Ashidu, Ashite, Ashilan, every baka. May your mind, bucks, and souls be old. May your omits be sound. May your bakas be leavened off the ground when we keep to the breath, the earth, the mother, the seon, the soul, ra, stem guides and keeps you old. I am Matata, Elai, say El, say I, Amen Ra, Christ, or a chaplain. I am Truth Awareness, True Talk. Come be a part of the greatest transfer of Ma'el. That's intelligence, that's Aminology, that's Ta'angodu. This is sound logic. And with all that being said, being a fool is absolutely your choice. Ray is Ray 1813. Go to Google, go to Apple. Why? Because you need to be on Ra's timeline. Ra's timeline means that you're in the thought of Ra. That means that you are an erect being that sows life. That's what you go do, because Ra is your go do. You can also go to Jesus.com. That's GESOOS.com. SAVbysound.com. Get that very same Kagadora in a PDF version. I have this 18 by 24 inch poster that you can enjoy. You can print it on your desktop, 8.5 by 11 or 14. Or you can go to AminRa.com. You can get there through Jesus.com as well. And order your poster to your door express, along with books, merch. It's all about wearing what those demons are fearing. Don't forget to go to erectionary.com. You can't get there without going through Jesus. You need to be initiated. This is facts, people. Just go try it. Go try logging on and see if you can get in without me activating you. I want to make sure that you're activated first. It's all about sound. I keep telling you. I tell you and you're not listening because you're not made to listen. There's a firm line. Okay? Firm line. Okay? And the internet is the devil's domain. So, I can't be playing on the devil's domain. So this eagle that's flying down, bringing you chickens that can only cluck food of intelligence, you better get yourselves to Jesus.com, all right, before you can't. Because that net is coming down. You just can't see it. And when the lions come, I can fly. You can't. So come get some wings, all right? We at Tongodu, we don't speak a language. Tongodu is not a language. Language is land gauge. Okay, it gauges your status on the land. This is why they have legalese and all these different types of languages. But above all language is sound. Okay? Above all states of being is sound logic. Okay? Above all gods, it's the origin of motion. Okay? And you're not going to blame me on this next presentation that I'm doing here. It's all on Rob because I just came outside, right? And I just did a video on image, on, being thankful for myself being made in Godu's image, which is Ra, right? And immediately after I got that, Ra literally told me, I want you to speak on Emperor. And so I started thinking about the Emperor, and oh my gosh, the shit that was being uploaded is just fucking nuts. Okay? So literally, I'm taking out everybody who claims that they're an emperor, especially these Moors and Maroons, okay, who are charging people money, and you guys are being used, but it's okay. You've made your decisions, and you've shared enough bounty. It's too hard to go back now, right? So you're gonna stay in your place, okay? But I'm gonna show you that you only have authority under your God, which is the parasite. Okay? It doesn't matter how big your army is and all that types of shit. we're in a situation where it's all about energy, and your energy is going to get cut off because all your spirits that allow your bodies to do that are going to be arrested. If not, they're already arrested. You're just running off of your addiction. You're running off of muscle memory, your habits. But if you all ask yourself deep and truly, look yourselves in that mirror, which I'm going to break down to you what a mirror really is and what it's supposed to be used for, emperors. I'm going to show you your true reflection. Okay? I'm going to show you your true reflection right now because you're going to wish you never held that title. Okay? And it's just too late. It's too late. You guys should have known better. Okay, you have your God rushing and rushing and rushing and forcing you guys all to make all these commitments and all these types of shit when you know he's a trickster. Okay? And when I say he, it doesn't even exist. Okay, it's literally a parasite program. Okay, that are operated by whatever will take the program and do its work. Okay, and give it breath. So, emperor. So we're not mistaken here. We're going to read what Google has to say an emperor is. Okay? All right? A sovereign ruler of great power and rank, especially one of ruling an empire. Okay, so let's just start right there. The word sovereign. Okay? If it wasn't for the sound then I would say you can't have that title because this is raw. But I'm going to show you why they are sovereign. Just like I'm going to show you why they are not raw. And they lost their ability to operate under the false authority that was never given to them by Ra. So, okay, this means to attach thought to motion. Okay, to create life. This is what sowing is. Okay, it's say origin. Okay, so it's bringing something back to its origin so it can continue on. That's why Ra is referred to by me as so on. This is why you say, see you soon. We have V. This is vessel. This is vein. This is vine. This is what carries the Ba'aldu that you call blood. Okay? And then we have the ER. This is the only thing that legitimizes this word to mean what it does. Because that is which is burnt ore, which means it has its soul removed, the sound removed, the metal, whatever can be magnetized, removed, can no longer take charge. It no longer has any, it's spent. This is why you put ashes, which is burnt ore in the form of wood, and whatever is burnt in the form of a person, bones, in an urn. That's why it's called urn, because that's the sound of spent ore. And after you've spent your soul living God's inappropriate purpose, you have earned your reward. Do you get it? Are you understanding? Are you getting an understanding? On this Thanksgiving, I think you all listening need to go and join Jesus.com. Okay? I'll continue to cook. You continue to eat. So now we have RE, which is raw, okay, which is to continue on. Okay? We have the I, which, remember, sovereign. All of this stuff is silent, but this is why it's a spell. Okay? This is why it's a spell. You have the I for the soul, man. Okay? And then you have go, and then you have NO. So that could be no, or that could be on. Okay? But a sovereign ruler is somebody who has the permission, who has the command to continue to spend the ore. Okay? That's what a sovereign ruler is. Okay, so do you think Ra is going to give anybody permission to do that? Do you think what you call Mother Nature is going to give anybody a permission to do that? So what authority are they operating under where they can say that they have the ether's best interest and they are of the God that has created this earth? If they are of the God that created this earth, then how in the fuck, like makes sense? This is why the church was put on display, abandoning at the most time of need, forced vaccines and all of this types of stuff. You literally had them saying you can't get to heaven without it. And that's the late Pope. I ain't making this shit up. Okay, that's why they're on display, because they need to show you that they no longer can operate under the false authority, okay? And their God that they've been making you all worship literally is the virus program. Okay, it's not even a person. Sure, people operate it, but it's literally a parasite application, okay, that requires augmentation. And what has been removed? Your voice, your sound, your senses. This is also demonstrating in autism. Yeah, I'm a master at that subject too. I got 5 books to prove it. Go buy some. They're made for children, so you should have no problem figuring it out. Okay? So I'm going to take this outside, and we're going to speak on the rest in the presence of Ra. Oh, so the reason why they can use this word is because if you replace the E with an or, now you have Savo or rain. Okay? So that means this would give you authority under Ra because you're talking about or. Okay? But the Draconian knows. Okay? So they intentionally put the code for the burnt ore. So this gives you authority over the burnt ore. Okay? And so this is the job of the Draconian, is to burn us out. So that way they can operate us sovereign. Okay?